nguur gi taxawaay pour gis ne daal ndaw yi am nañ fu ñu war a xëyee ci réew mi wàllum xëy ci ndaw yi tamit loolu nekk na ay jafe-jafe yu bari ci réew mi waaye démb waxtaan am na ci ak tamit yu mel noonu su ko defee ñu ànd ak report boobu soog a dellusiwaat. We move on to our next story because the government of the Gambia through the Ministry of Trade has launched the first Work in Job Center to create opportunities for young Gambians looking for employment services. Well, the Job Center project is sponsored by the International Organization for Migration through a project named Bridging Together Youth, Diaspora and the Local Authorities for an integrated approach to promote employment and address irregular migration in the Gambia. And for more details of that, here's Maria Macham.
Nearly 240,000 Gambians are unemployed according to the 2018 Labour Force Survey. An additional 52,000 people are expected to lose their jobs due to the coronavirus pandemic, according to government data. Many young Gambians have lost their lives in deserts in the western and northern parts of Africa and the Mediterranean Sea. Those people said they lacked job opportunities at home as a result, embarked on deadly journeys in search of greener pastures, often to help themselves and their families live better lives. As efforts to keep the youths at home, the Gambia's Ministry of Trade, with the help of the United Nations Migration Agency (IOM), have on Wednesday launched the first physical job center in Fajara, about 14 meters from the capital Banjul. Nyalambaro, Commissioner of Labour, said he was delighted that the center will provide job opportunities for those seeking jobs.
The purpose of the job center is to provide facilities for employment and career counseling services to job seekers in general and others. The center will provide opportunities for capacity building, of course involving training job seekers on writing of applications and curriculum feature. For the job seekers, especially the returnees, and who will also have internet access to labor market information system on job availability to help them in search of jobs.
Between 2009 and 2018, the Gambia recorded more than $1.4 billion in remittances, according to an August 2019 report by the online news site Kirfatu. Remittances is the third largest contributor to the Gambian economy, alongside agriculture and tourism. On Wednesday, Fumike Nagano, IOM's chief of mission in the Gambia, explains that the high value of remittances from the diaspora, which is up to 20% of GDP, can even generate more if properly utilized.
It is estimated that close to 10% of Gambian nationals reside abroad. This substantial number of Gambian diaspora is responsible for making the Gambia one of the countries that receives some of the highest volume of remittances relative to the gross domestic product GDP, making the Gambia second only to Mauritius in Africa, for instance. This often cited example, however, needs to be taken in perspective. The very fact that the so far unmanaged migration, singularly characterized by the backway phenomenon, has nonetheless accounted for close to 20% of the country's GDP, should give us pause to reflect on what can truly be achieved if we manage it properly.
To the 2018 Labour Force Survey, a good number of men and women in the Gambia between the age of 15 and 64 are discouraged job seekers. These unemployed persons are not seeking jobs because they feel that they lack proper qualifications or that there is no suitable work available. Usman Sane, head of Public Employment Service Unit, said the new job center will help these young people to acquire jobs based on their qualifications.
The 20 workforce survey, it revealed that the Gambia has a high and an underemployment. Also, focus people. There are a lot of people who are discouraged from searching job. Primary reason people being discouraged from job is like if you cannot get job, and this is something that we want to make it a history. We want people.
The job center is situated at the Labour Department office Jara is over $1 million according to Sane. Palo fitted with computers for capacity building purposes, 2 toilets, a room for job applications review, and another room for reviewing confidential applications. Youth unemployment is still an unsolved problem in the Gambia, and even whereas people are able to find jobs, salaries are less as $1,500 a month, the cost of a bag of rice. Reporting for Africa News, I am Mariama Cham.
All right, thank you very much, Maria Macham, there with that report. And Munekal Wamsolo, as we had there, job opportunities and young people has always been a big concern in this country. But I mean, another project has been launched. We will see what's going to be the impact and outcome, how impactful would that be on the Gambian youth and all that. We are talking about, combating irregular migration and all that. We'll see. We hope that probably it will, of course, provide some very beneficial and good impacts for the young people and of course for the Gambia as a whole. Mu ngi noonu comme ni ngeen ko gisee waxoon naa ko sànq nee na ndaw yi ak tamit xëyu ndaw yi nekk na ay jafe-jafe waaye tamit gis nañ li nga xamante ne mooy irregular migration bi mooy baagube bi xam ngeen ne ndaw yu bari jógee nañ ci réew mi dem ci tugal jaaree ko ci ndox mi mu nekk ay jafe-jafe su ko defee ci xeex loolu IOM ànd ci ak kilifa yi through the Minister of Trade ñu seet naka la ñoo dimbalee ndaw yi ñu mun a am fu ñu xëy ci biir réew mi mu nekk lu am solo su ko defee loolu nañ ci bàyyi xel bu baax a baax